What do you do if you're in an Uber or a Lyft rideshare and you're in a crash? Well, be sure and hire an attorney that understands how these kinds of cases work. Let me explain just a little bit of what I'm talking about. Uber and Lyft are independent contractors by statute in the state of Texas. They have lobbied for that law so that people who are involved in a crash in an Uber aren't able to actually sue Uber like the driver was an employee. If they were an employee, you would be able to sue Uber potentially for a whole bunch of money. So in order to protect themselves, they have lobbied for laws saying that they're independent contractors. Now you can only sue the driver. In exchange for that, legislatures have said, okay, we will allow your driver to be characterized as an independent contractor. However, they have to carry a lot of insurance. In the state of Texas, Uber and Lyft must carry $1 million insurance policy. So there's a way, though, to actually maximize the value of your case if you're a savvy lawyer. What you do is you go ahead and you prove up that the driver of the rideshare under any other measure would be considered an employee of the rideshare company. Were they able to set their own rates? Were they able to control how the process works? Any of those kinds of factors that show that they are actually an employee. Well, Uber doesn't like this. So what happens is that they get nervous because they know that a court could someday say, hold on just a minute, Uber is an employer. The driver is an employee. So what do you think they do? They come with money. The only way that you would get there, though, is if you have a lawyer who understands how this works and is willing to go the extra mile and to do the work. My name is Brian White, and I've worked with hundreds of Uber and Lyft cases in the city of Houston. If you're involved in one of these kinds of cases, call me. Get Brian.